Hello, hello. Welcome to Keto Homestead with Jess. Good to see you all. Who we got in the chat? We got Shift Kicker, Ark, Barrett, Pete. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. So while we're waiting to get started, I've got a couple of more things to do. As I am doing that, please share me out. I would really appreciate it, and hit that thumbs up. And just bear with me for a couple of minutes before we get started so I can get me shared out as well. Try to get as many people in here as we can. Going over to my community right now. I'm posting this video. Why is it saying it's not found? Hold on. Let's get in my lives. I am live, right? It says I'm live. We got 10 thumbs up already. 11. Woohoo. Okay, let's see if this will work now. Let's try this again. Video. Share. Y'all. Why doesn't it let me share? See who else is popping in. Be Charming, hello. Carl, hello. Horror Collector Friend, hi. Peanuts Pepper, hello. How you doing? Hope everybody is well tonight. Okay, I guess it's going to take me a little bit longer than I thought. So give me just a second and we will enjoy some tunes for a minute. Miss K, good to see you. We got 14 people in here. TH2, hello. Can you hear this? Hey, Firefly, did you check your email? Oh, I'm in Talk Chat. Right back. Thank you. Appreciate it. 5x5. Thank you. Try to figure out what's going on.
This night's getting over me. I'm seeing you getting over me, but you can't stay away all night. She just wants to dance with me, but I can't feel her melody. You know that she's been drinking all night. All night. I need you in my life, 'cause I need you in my life.
Thank you, Miss K. Appreciate it. All right, Carl, you have a good night.
Yeah, I need you in my life. I need you by my side. I need you in my life for one night. For one night. I need you in my life for one night. Just one night.
Harvest Mary Moon, hello, good to see you. So, rules of the game is we've got 2 gift boxes to give away. We have a keto style Valentine's gift box, Moonlight, hello, and we have a regular Valentine's gift box for you guys, for those who are not keto. We will give one gift box away at the 1 hour mark and another gift box at the 2 hour mark. You need to be subscribed, hit the like button, share me out, I would appreciate it. And you must be in the chat to win. Yes, and I will pull up my screen here. I'll show you. You guys can just decide if you want to do the keto box first, put 1 in the chat. If you want to do the regular Valentine's gift box, you can put 2 in the chat. And I will show you what the giveaway is. This is the keto one. You get Chalk Zero, keto bark. You get a turkey stick and a bunch of other stuff here. You can see. Everybody's saying to Dragon, hello and welcome. B and C Gardening, good to see you. Good evening. Okay, I guess we're going to go with number 2. Mooney says 1. Firefly says 1. Here is the regular one. You get mini Chips Ahoy, Snickers, M&M's, fruit roll-ups, Twix, Skittles, Rice Krispie treats, a teddy bear, and some Valentine's candies. DH2. Mom for Boys, hello and welcome. So we're just waiting around and waiting for more people to pop in. You must be in the live to win. What one did we say, you guys? Now I forget. Which one are we doing first? What was number 2? Was number 2 the regular gift box? I got excited and I forgot. So we're going with number 2, whichever one that was. We'll give that one away first. And make sure that you're in the live the whole time, commenting so I know you're here. You must provide me with a P.O. box or a physical address so that I can get this sent out to you. 2 was regular. Okay, we're going to go with the regular then. Let's see. The chocolate made your stomach growl. Okay. So yes, we're going to go with the regular one. And as we're waiting for people to roll in, we're going to listen to another tune. We'll give people a chance to get in here. So please share me out. Let everybody know we're in here, what we're doing.
No time to think what we do or what we gon' say. When I'm with you, I'll be sipping on rosé. Eyes glimmer like diamonds in my cup. Gonna watch it bubble up, grab another, fill it up. Love spills are raining, falling down tonight. Grab 'em up, don't be too shy. Shooting stars and make them mine.
Oh, Dragon!
Just don't give a fuck.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. Hey, Best Life's in here too. Dragon's awesome. Thank you, Dragon. I really appreciate that. Everybody else, make sure you thank Dragon, because Dragon is a huge supporter. He allows me to do a lot of giveaways, and it would only be possible if it wasn't for him and everybody here that supports me. So thank you all. You're all appreciated. Mom for Boys, the numbers was for the gift box. I'll pull those back up. We're going to do gift box number 2, which is regular. It's not keto style. I know you're stuck in every dollar every time. It's alright, TH2. And all these memories are better in your mind. Never know I'm gonna go anyway, just gonna make it right. No something what we do or what we gon' say. When I'm with you, I'll be sipping on rosé. No more waiting, I just wanna
only got this life. Oh, this life. We've only got this life. No more waiting, I just wanna feel alive. Take it to the sky, just enjoy this life. What we gonna
Hey, Christina, you snuck in on me.
no more waiting, I just wanna feel alive. Take it to the sky, just enjoy this life.
Yay, Moonlight. I love Dollar General. Oops. Let's get that off. All right. It's been 11 minutes. Let's get started. We got 11 people in here. Let me get to my regular YouTube side so I can see this chat better. Get into the live chat. Can't type keyboard on my iPad. All right. Thank you, Ark. Appreciate it. Yes, everybody hit the thumbs up. Share me out. I'd be really appreciative. Oh, I was going to show you the gift boxes again. Let's show those. Here is the regular gift box. This is non-keto. Best life. Alright. Oops, that's the game. Hold up. Where'd you go? It went away. Hold on. My screens are popping everywhere. There we go. And here is the Keto Valentine's gift bag. Alright. Let's get this game started. Wherever it went to. Everything's crazy tonight. Alright. So we're doing the regular gift box. So anybody that wants to participate needs to be subscribed, hit the thumbs up, and I need you to put, we'll put a number 2. Put a number 2 if you want to win the regular Valentine's gift box. You must be in the chat to win. This is an hour-long race, so know that before you start. Thank you, Ark. Be the baby mama, did you? Best life. Okay, I need to start typing. We've got shift. Harvest Merry Moon. Oh. We've got Ark Wildman. B and C Gardening. We've got Pete. Yes, Be Charming. This is a duck race. We are doing the duck race tonight. We got Mooney. I can't run that long. Well, the first race is it's going to be an hour long. You can sprint an hour, can't you, TH2? Come on. Hey, Just Jason. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. We really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Share me out if you would. Wait a minute. This is an hour-long race, damn. I didn't even train for it. I just thought I was going to be here to streak across the field. All right, let's share the screen. Okay, these are the names I have. Hopefully you can see that well enough. This is who I have entered into the race right now. If your name is missing and you want to be in the race, please make sure to let me know. Thank you, Firefly. That's so fun to watch little duckies. There's no way I can run for an hour, but hopefully my duck can. Well, your duck won't be running, it'll be swimming. Hey, Vicinity Adventure, hello and welcome. Be charming. You are added. Vicinity Adventure, I am doing a Valentine's giveaway for subscriber appreciation. If you want added into the race, let me know. It's an hour long for the first gift box. The first gift box is regular M&Ms and Skittles and things like that, and a teddy bear. If you want entered into the race, you need to be subscribed, hit the like button, share me out, and be in the chat for an hour. You are welcome, Be Charming. Let me know. If not, that's okay too. As soon as we got everybody in, we will start the race. Peanut, we went outside for a minute. What are we doing? We're doing a duck race for Valentine's gift box and a keto gift bag. You get candies and chocolates in the regular one, and that's the one I'm giving away first. And then the second one is a keto bag full of keto snacks. If you want entered, please put a number 2 in the chat and we will get started. Alright, Peanut is in the game. Alright, here we go. We are starting. I have to go to work in a... Why is my thing doing that? I have to go to work in a bit, so I will try to participate next time. I won't be able to stay on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. There will be more giveaways in the future. You guys, StreamYard and YouTube are lagging super bad. I'm gonna wait for a minute to... Stupid audio correct. I'm gonna wait a second for this to catch up a minute. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's so slow tonight. Oh, I think it's me. Let's stop. Share. Let's try this again. Okay, got that. Alright. Thank you so much, BNC Gardening. I really do appreciate it. Alright, let's get this started. Ooh, we need to reset this because we're going to do 1 hour for the first one. Here we go. Let's start. On your mark, get set. I'm trying to get my cursor on my next screen and it is not working for me. There we go. Are you giving your duck steroids, Dragon? There's a rocket tied to mine. We got Peanut in the lead. Thank you, BNC Gardening. Mooney's pulling in the lead. Well, welcome back, Harvest Mary Moon. The crown is slowing you down. Do you like the quack or not? I can turn the quack off if you guys are annoyed by it. Shifty sneaking up. Malpete's sneaking up. Oh, that's awesome, Moonlight. Oh, that's funny, Peanut. Pete has a float on. Is that in the rules? Pete's flippers got tired. Go, Gadget Ducky. You're racing, Peanut. Your ducks are racing. You're supposed to watch. Yeah, I did email you, Moonlight. I emailed you and Firefly. I emailed you at I think it was 6:30 actually. If your duck comes across the finish line first, Peanut, that's how you win. I put the race on the TV so I could see it. Awesome. Oh my goodness, it's so big on the TV. Chipsetjess. Yep, you have to be in the chat to win, and you have to come in across the finish line first. Peanut. You crack me up. You just noticed that you were a unicorn duck? It's so magical. Harvest Mary is what is she? She's a, oh, I can't, I just had it on the tip of my tongue and now I can't think. The unicorn got to me. She's a mermaid duck. Shift Kicker's a granny duck. I don't think I've ever seen the granny one before. Dragon. You're too funny. Ah! Sorry, Booty. There she
When
is.
does a dragon quack?
I gotta get my settings. Hold on, my echo thing is on. I gotta make sure we can hear Mooney.
Make sure I'm not echoing.
Nope, you're not. I got the echo cancellation on now.
Okay.
How are you tonight?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Hey, quacky dragon.
Quacky dragon. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I have to be on. Let me see. Wait, that's not right. Settings. Look!
That's awesome.
I know. So cool.
I'm glad I have my camera off. You can't see my face that big.
I mean, I don't like to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some pets. So I have internet.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Do I have mine muted? I do. Do you have your YouTube muted, Mooney, on the TV?
Do I have what?
The YouTube muted on your TV
Yes.
and on your phone?
No, not on.
They're saying there's an echo.
So what do I do?
Mute the YouTube on your phone. Ah! You weren't supposed to click out. I'm sure she'll come back up. Peanut's trying to pull forward again.
Oh, Peanut's on there?
Yep.
Hi, Peanut.
Alright, so shift put it into high gear. Here's the mic. There you are. Now you have your mic muted on StreamYard. You gotta unmute the mic on StreamYard. There you go.
Okay.
It sounds better so far.
So what do I do?
You don't have YouTube open on your phone, do you?
I don't think so.
You should be fine. TH2 says hi, Barrett. You're fine. It sounds fine to me. I don't know. We'll see. I don't care. I'd rather have your beautiful face up here anyway. I'll listen to the echo. You're welcome. So did you earn any eggs today?
No.
No.
I did not.
Dang. Me neither. TH2 eggs. Isn't she pretty, Peanut? She's very pretty.
Oh, thank you. So are you, Jeff?
Oh, thanks. We'll put the spotlight on you tonight.
No, please don't.
How's
did a
yours?
lot.
Huh?
I went to go see my great niece here. She's 8, and she's the one who has the Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
So she's cheers, and see her do that. It was fun. And then I cleaned up the pasture of all the horse poop, and then I started breaking my yard. But I still have a lot more to do, so I'll be back out.
Yeah. And we finally had the sun come out today. It was so nice.
Oh, good.
And
We started out cold. I think we got down to 39, and then the high was like 65 or something. The sun was gorgeous.
I would have loved it to be 65.
Yeah.
I think we stayed in the 30s all day. I think. I don't know. But it was.
But we were 8 in a week.
Yeah.
And then we dropped.
Yeah.
Like 3 nights in a row. But my niece, cousin, great niece are all tonight. So on dogs.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of dogs are you dog sitting?
A golden. Wait. Take it. Yeah. Golden. Dexter. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Harlow. Let me show you her. Dumbass. She is not smart. She eats everything.
Aw.
Let me see. I have the thing. Do I do cam? No, I do more.
Hey, Anton, thanks for coming in.
So I'll show you Harlow. Harlow. Yeah. She's a birdie doodle, I think. They just got really funny. But she eats seriously everything. She gets into the garbage, she eats toys, socks, she can't leave anything around.
I bet that vet bill is high.
Yeah, nothing's really happened bad yet.
Oh, well, that's good.
Just don't think it is that she is a dog that during COVID and we work come from home. And then when she went back to work for the office, the dog has separation anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's what it is. That's the only thing. As long as you're here, fine. You leave, and she is just a terror. They have to give her like hemp stuff for dogs. Calm her
Bad.
down.
They don't have like a crate to put her in while they're gone or anything?
She did have a crate, but she freaked out, got called stuck, and now my niece is pregnant. So she's loose. She's just
Ah, we lost her again.
You lost me?
Oh, no. What happened? I can still hear
know.
you. I just can't see your picture. Or maybe it's my stream. It's my YouTube's part. My YouTube, I was watching the screen on YouTube. My YouTube is like super slacking for some reason. No, you're still there.
Okay.
I popped it up. My YouTube side of it is being wacky for some reason. Dragon says, notice the different way mentioned the names of each animals. The first doodle was all cutesy and lovey-dovey, and the second one was like, she refers to me, a huge pain in the sensor.
It's never know to. Like I can't even leave out the door and she does them. It's just really bad.
Sad.
But she's really good with it. She loves kids. She's really protective. She's just not smart. I don't know what's wrong with
Peanut says, her beauty is still there. And Horror Collector says, just visited you, Mooney. Or Moonlight, sorry.
Visited me where?
On your page.
Oh, okay.
Peanut says, I'm going to win this, I think.
I guess we're still waiting.
You got 44 minutes. Anything could happen in 44 minutes, Peanut.
6:10.
And wait until you see the end. They paddle like nothing.
Well, hopefully I'm not. I think I figured it out. Does the chat
Does it say what?
Does the chat echoing?
Yeah.
So what should I do?
I have no idea. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't understand it.
Because if I lower my microphone, I can't hear you.
Right.
So
Well, usually
should I
when
put the volume on the TV?
is the volume on the TV on?
No.
Yeah, as long as you mute the TV, it should be fine as long as you don't have a YouTube page open with me playing. But I don't think you have
No.
YouTube on your phone. You just have StreamYard, right?
Right.
So I don't know why it's doing that.
Maybe lower the volume. See if this helps. Okay, see if that's better.
Ark says, I got this one. I can feel it.
Maybe if I turn off the camera.
Well, that shouldn't have anything to do with it.
Let's see. Is that better?
I don't know. When you just say like 2 words, it sounds fine. And then when you like say a full sentence, then you can really tell it's breaking up.
It's nobody. Stop. Harlow.
All right,
it is somebody.
Okay. Drink a glass of water.
Hang on, my sister's here.
Okay. Look at that. We got 25 thumbs up, you guys. If you haven't shared me out yet, please share me out. I appreciate it. For some reason, my share button isn't working, so I can't share myself out. So I appreciate it if you could. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try to share it, see what happens. Nope. It still says video not found for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Maybe if I just post the link without the video. Yeah, that works. What the heck? All right, Firefly. Dragon. Toot, 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 dragon. All right, Peanut. Mooney's pulling ahead again. Giggles, hello and welcome. Good to see you. You did catch me live. It's been a long time. I miss you over here on our Monday night lives. Don't pee in the river, Peanut. It'll give you a headwind and push you backwards. Good to see you too, girl. Oh, Granny's starting to sneak up. Did the grandbabies wear you out today, Gigs? So, Gigs, you just popped in. I'm doing a Valentine's giveaway. The first prize is what we're racing for now, and it is a Valentine's gift box of Skittles and Oreos and M&Ms and a teddy bear and all kinds of stuff. And the second gift box, as soon as this race is over, is going to be a keto style gift bag. And it's got Chalk Zero bar in it. It's got turkey jerky in there. How you say it? That sounds weird. And it's got a couple other things in there too. I'm doing a subscriber appreciation. I'm doing it early too to make sure that whoever wins gets to have their gift box on time. No fair. Shift kicker's Ducky pulled out an egg beater to push herself forward. Be charming.
I'm still here. I'll be right back.
All right. That scared me.
I'm so sorry.
It made me jump. Harvest Mary Moon. Yep, sea legs. Dragon is hilarious, isn't he? I like the end of the race because everybody starts paddling their little feet really, really fast. Everything goes super fast. It's funny. Peanut's back. Dragon, I'm getting this tying out, so I'll win. You think a mermaid swim fast? You would think. Get off my booty, bee. She's gonna sink. Oh my god. I almost choked on my water on that one, Harvest Moon. I'm a slow mama John tonight. I'm battling the mermaid duck in a mythic showdown. Woo, look at her go. It's too cool for this mermaid. Shifty is a pro. I don't know what Peanut's comment was supposed to mean. Going on Vancouver Island. Hello and welcome. Look at Mooney go. Peach trying to pull ahead again. Right, Dragon? Hey, Twin Brook Acres. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. That's all right. We're watching our grandsons. Fun. Please hit the thumbs up. If you would, anybody new coming in, share me out. Let everybody else know I am live. I'd appreciate it. Ark's gonna bust loose. Don't trust that slow and steady. Is that a Loch Ness duck? He's here too. My computer decided to spell check me. Yes, thank you, growing on Vancouver. Be charming. You have wings. Fly, lady, fly. Ark smelling the turkey. Jerky, don't let him fly. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me on these comments. Oh. Hey, B Mitch, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Just stopping by to say hello and see all the fun. Hello, Jess and Moonlight and all in chat. How did I miss you? You snuck in on me, you sneaker. Shift's giving you some love. Just eating hot pork skins. Maybe it'll light a fire under my duck. I forgot to eat dinner. It's already 7:49. What the heck? I wasn't even thinking of food until you said pork skins, Ark. Let's see. Pete looks like Woodstock being eaten by a puff the magic dragon. Light that fire, Ark, under your butt. Get her done. I just made peach cobbler. Yum! That sounds good. And some chicken stir fry. Oh, you're trying to make my gut hit my belly or my back, huh? I don't want to. Try not to scare me.
That was my sister. She brought me some flowers. Brought me some champagne.
How sweet.
Yeah, I asked her to check what the price was at those.
Uh-huh.
And she brought me some.
That's sweet of her.
Yeah.
Everybody's got pie. I want pie. Cherry pie and peach cobbler. What the heck?
Hi, Giggles.
Is there anything we can do to alter the float? I don't know. Could you hear us while your sister was there?
Yes. But I wasn't really paying attention. I know was, but
Yeah, they were
she was
cracking me up
talking.
in here. There's some funny stuff being said.
I was trying to listen. I was trying to listen to my sister too.
Yeah. Ooh, Ark's having turkey enchiladas tonight. Jess, can you make the duck thing bigger? Get rid of the white. Gigs says, "Hey, Mooney."
Hey, sweetie. What am I wearing in this duck thing? They look like the British officer.
Yeah, you're a British officer.
Jeez. I want to be the unicorn.
Let me see. I don't think I can.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, what did I do? Oh my gosh, you guys, I messed it up.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I ain't touching it, Firefly. We only got 27 minutes left.
This is the long.
Uh-huh. I don't know how to enlarge just the duck screen. Use the duck race full screen. Okay, but I don't know how. It don't say. I ain't messing with it. I'll mess it
I
up.
really love. She just is a bad girl.
Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee, be charming.
So my sister, her husband live at the front of the property, and they have a house. And then we live at the back of the property, her husband and my great niece. And then I'm on the. So we're all on this acreage.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dragon says, Mooney, you're a police constable gonna lay the beat down after you let him pull away from you for a little bit.
I'm a stripper by night and police constable by day.
Not just any stripper, an egg stripper.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Shiv says Firefly is going to blind us with her firefly butt. I think Peanut's getting mad at his ducky.
Excuse you. Extra. It's not like.
Harvest Mary Moon says that's why nobody's speeding. There's a cop in the bunch. Mooney's gonna give him the smackdown. Peanut says, come on, Cajun cooker, push them damn feet. Oh my goodness. My unicorn duck is cute as crap.
It really is. The green one's kind of cute too.
I think the old lady one's cute.
Where's the old lady? Oh, she's got like a bonnet.
Is it a bonnet? I thought it was a
bonnet.
bonnet.
No, it's her old hair.
Yeah, it's her old one hair. I think that's the first time I've seen the old lady duck, though. I've never seen that one before. Peanut says, oh, we have a pace car involved. This is from Dragon. The other strippers are going to be jealous of Mooney since she gets paid way more than the other strippers. The other strippers get $1 and their G string. Mooney gets a dozen eggs.
Right.
25 minutes.
I did have something happen years ago. It wasn't actually that long ago. I guess like 7 years ago. So I was heading towards I think Daytona, and at night, and I kind of got lost with some friend, and had to stop and go pee so bad. So we walked into this that we thought was like a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So we walk in there, it's a restaurant bar. We walk in there, and I go to the bathroom, and then I see like costumes and stuff. And I'm like, that's weird. And it's like a shower and bathing suit, like really stinky stuff. And then I walk out, and there's all these men. Like there's stage, and I walk out, and men are like in stage, and they're like looking at me, and I realize I'm in a strip joint. And I think they thought that I was entertainment, because I'm coming out of this bathroom. And I like, oh my God, just like get me out of here.
That's hilarious.
Not the entertainment. It was so weird. It was like in the middle of nowhere, like on the backwoods of Florida,
Weird.
Yeah. I just thought it was like a or something. But I had gotten lost. I was ready to pee anyway.
Every once in a while, I'll drive like out towards Amish country, and there's like a strip club out there in the middle of nowhere. Like there's nothing around but Amish houses. And we're driving by one day. We're driving by the strip club, and there's nothing but Amish buggies out. And I'm like, no way.
So weird, right?
Yeah. Tell that police to stay in the back. Harvest says, I'm a snail maid. And Peanut says, we're fitting to break the law. It's just not scary.
What did 555 say?
She says, I'm a snail maid.
No, something about.
Oh, she said, Shift's not scared of that cop.
No, she said Mooney turning around.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
On your phone and use the soaker icon.
Speaker icon on stream.
Speaker.
To make it loud. Dragon says Mooney went to the club to participate in the wet t-shirt contest. Don't let her fool you. Peanut says, who that their grandma needs to go to the old folks home.
Okay,
Firefly says your sound is down on your phone.
Okay, is that better?
I don't have a problem.
Firefly. I don't know why Firefly isn't up here.
I don't know either. I sent her the email. I'll tell you a story. I was with an ex one time, and we drove across country, and he was driving me crazy. He liked to drink a lot and do other things, and he was getting on my nerves. And we drove to California to see my little sister. And I wanted to spend time with my little sister, and all he kept saying is, I want to go to a bar. I want to drink. I want to go to a bar. And I was like, fine. Well, I've been to California where my dad and my sister live and stuff, so I knew the area. And I'm like, you want to go to a bar? I'll take you to a bar. I was so frustrated with him, so I dropped him out of a bar, and he didn't know. It was called the Rainbow. and it was a gay bar.
Oh.
And I was like, "You gonna be all right?" And he's like, "Yep." And I'm like, "All right, I'll be back in an hour or two." And dropped him off, left. He didn't even notice that it was a gay bar or anything. It was so funny. And by the time
He didn't notice?
no, no, he was so thirsty for that drink, he didn't even care. So when me and my little sister came back to pick him up, he was so mad. He was standing out on the corner. I'm like, "What's the matter?" And he's like, "I can't believe you." He was like, "You're a jerk." And I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "I was sitting at the bar, I was drinking, I was enjoying my drink, and this guy asked me if I wanted to go outside, because back then you weren't allowed to smoke in the bars either. And he asked me to go out back to the whatever covered porch and have a cigarette with him, and I was like, "Sure."
Oh my God.
So they went out to have a cigarette, and I guess he whooped it out in front of him.
Oh.
And he was like, "Can I get your number?" And he was like, "I was so scared, I didn't know what to do, so I gave him my number." He's like, "So if anybody calls my cell phone, you're answering it." I laughed so hard, and that whoever that guy was, he blew up his phone, he called him.
Oh, he deserved it.
He did. Oh, I'll never forget that. That was fun. Hey, Brian, good to see you.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, South Cali is crazy. Well, this was not South Cali. This is way north, up by the Oregon border. That ain't a cigarette there, buddy, right? I asked him a couple days later, "So you want to go to the bar?" He said, "Nope."
We have a bar in Gainesville called the UC.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's August. They have a night called Slut Night. And the women dress like a slut, whatever that is. Not me. You get in for like free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it's like, fun. It has a what do you call it? A drag
The drag queen
show. Drag show.
Drag show.
It has that and dancing, and it's fun. You just go in there and have a good time, I guess. But not my scene. I went with a bunch of people one time, and I was like, I don't know how to dress like a slut.
Right.
So all I did was put a long shirt on and a guy's tie and a little top underneath. I was like, I don't know if I can pull this off. It was not slutty at all. You can see these girls were wearing. It's awful.
I don't know. A lot of guys would think that was sexy.
Didn't have anything.
I was a pretty bad kid. I got into a lot of stuff. I didn't have a lot of supervision when I was growing up. And I'm not too far from like the state capital, which is Columbus, Ohio. And Columbus, Ohio is crazy. It is off the hook. They got all kinds of kinky, crazy stores downtown and all kinds of crazy bars, whatever's your kink, they got. It's weird. And I think I was like 19, and I always hung out with older people, and a bunch of older kids that I hung out with, they were all into like going to the drag queen bars and gay bars and stuff like that. And they were like, "Have you ever been?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "We're going to take you." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And like, I didn't really think about it. I was a kid, "Hey, thanks, Brian. He gifted somebody a membership. You're awesome." Oh, he gifted it to Ark Wildman. And so I didn't like really think about it. I was just a young kid and wanting to drink, And we go into this gay bar, And I didn't really notice anything different about it. All I remember is, what was that guy? That annoying TV show, Pee Wee Herman, was on the television, and he was dancing across the bar or something, and he was singing some crazy song, and I'm like, this is kind of weird. But that was really all that I noticed at first. And the people I was with, they ordered this huge mug of, it was called Purple Nurple, and it straight tasted like grape Kool-Aid. It tasted so good and went down so smooth. I was like drinking it like it was Kool-Aid.
Get you in trouble.
And they had those real tall, like, tables, like with the bar stools. They were just real tall tables, and we're sitting there. And of course, I'm all dressed up in heels and everything. And I turned towards like the door, and there's this guy standing at the door. And as people are walking in, he's just like greeting them. And I'm watching, and every time somebody walks in, it's a guy, mainly it's a guy, and he like grabs him by the cheeks, by his face, and just French kisses him, gives him this, and I'm sitting there, my jaw's on the table, and I'm like, oh my God, he's so hot, he's so cool, I can't believe he's gay. And my friends are like, shut up, shh, they can hear you. And I'm like, I just can't believe it, he's just kissing everybody. And they're laughing at me. They're like, you're crazy. We went to get up and leave, and I went to step down from that bar stool and about hit my face on the floor. I had no idea.
Because of those purple drinks?
Yes.
Oh my
I
goodness.
was so drunk. Yep. They were so good, though.
Yeah, I was very naive
Yeah.
and a goody. I mean, I stubbed right. I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, I was a bad kid.
Yeah, I was a good kid. I didn't give my parents any trouble.
I didn't have
I was
parents.
so easy.
Yeah. I didn't really have parents around that cared. Like, we just ran wild, me and my brother. I remember, oh gosh, we were like 11 and 12, and the state highway, I don't know what we were doing. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were basically playing chicken, running back and forth across the highway. And I look back at that stuff now, I'm like, we were nuts. Like, what the heck were we thinking?
Now, all my siblings were kind of bad.
Were they?
But there's 12 years between myself and the sister that just came here. She's the next youngest one. She's 68, I think. And everybody else is older than that. So I have siblings that are in their 70s. So when I came around, my mom was 38, my dad was 48. So I was an oot. And I didn't want to give them any trouble because my siblings were teenagers and giving them a fit. So I was just really calm and was a good kid, you know. Didn't want to give them any hard time.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, a couple of them.
They must have been sweet too for you to have that kind of thinking at that age.
Yeah, like my sister she gave my mom a hard time.
Yeah.
She was a dickhead. And my brother, he was pretty bad. My other brother was good. But a couple of them they were pretty bad.
We were just tail raisers.
Yeah.
I remember, oh my gosh, I was skipping school one time. My mom passed away when I was 14, so I think I was about 13 when I was skipping school one day. I was hanging out with some guys older than me, and I think their mom snitched on me and called my mom or something, because somehow she found out I was at that house, and she was scary. She's an old school biker woman. And when you ticked her off, you knew it. She kicked that front door in, grabbed me by the head of my hair, and dragged me. I was like, oh my God. She was scary.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. She was a hardcore partier and stuff like that. And me and my brother used to go around town looking for her all the time, trying to hunt her down and find her. We just wanted to spend time with her, you know. And one day we went to one of her friends' house and we're hanging out there and we're like, yeah, we're looking for our mom. And have you seen her? And they were hardcore partiers in that house. And they called her and told her we were there looking for her. She come there. She was so mad. She was like, how dare you go to my friend's house? You don't hang out with my friends. She's like, don't you ever show up to my friend's house looking for me.
She didn't like that.
Nope. She did not like that at all. She was nuts. She was crazy. She worked at a bar as a bartender. And we were pretty young. We were probably like 8 and 9. Me and my brother are only 11 months apart. So we were like super tight growing up. And she was working. She didn't have a babysitter for us. And she didn't want to leave us alone because we were always into stuff. And we're in the bar. And she's like, you go in the back with the bikers and play pool with them while I'm working. And we're like, all right. So we're back there for a good while playing pool. Next thing we know is we hear a bunch of screaming. So we went to the front to see what was going on. And at the time, I don't know what kind of car it was, but she was driving this little white convertible. And she was like out there, and two girls were like taking a knife and cutting the top of her convertible because she left her purse in the middle of the console of the car. And they were out there cutting the top of her car, and she grabbed them both by the head of their hair, smacked their foreheads together. And me and my brother's out there, yeah, go, Mom, go. And I'm like, whoop their ass, Mom. And she turns around and backhands me right in the mouth. And she's like, don't you cuss. And I'm like, oh my God. My brother's like, she can whoop 2 women and turn around and whoop you. I was
Damn.
like, it's crazy life.
I know my son told me the other day that his son, who's 4, said the F word in preschool the other day. And the teachers were like, well, he said it in perfect format for sentence, so he did use it correctly.
My son,
I was like, Ryan, you gotta watch your language.
Yeah, when my son, he was little, he was probably like 4 or 5, and he couldn't say truck. And he always loved fire trucks, and we'd be driving down the road. I'm like, oh my God, when he goes to school, this is going to be horrible.
Yeah. That was my oldest granddaughter. She played frog. And she would like, one time we went to a restaurant with my mom, and she goes, I have a frog in my pocket. And it was like a little rubber plastic frog, but it didn't sound like frog. It sounded like the other word. And my mom was like, what did she say? I said, she said frog. And it didn't sound like frog to me. I said, she said frog, Mom.
Horror says, hanging with Jess sounds like a party. Used to be, not so much anymore. I'm old and settled. Hey, Bear Truth, good to see you.
Hey, Bear Truth.
I've calmed down in my old age. I don't know. Unless you tick me off. But really, I'm pretty calm. Unless it's
I'm very chilled.
It's usually unless somebody's attacking my husband or my kids or something, then the mama bear comes out. But other than that, I'm pretty chill. I remember my husband, he was like, you're nuts. My son started kindergarten, and I don't know, he was getting like sad and depressed and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, finally opened up, and he said there was like 2 boys at school, these rat tail boys at school that were picking on him. They got mullets with rat tails, and that they were picking on him, and they were like 2 grades ahead of him or something like that. And that they'd always like pick on him in the bathroom at a certain time. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, well, I called the school about it, and they didn't do anything. They weren't going to do anything about it. And I was like, all right. So I just showed up to the school one day, went to the bathroom. I'm like, they in there? And he's like, yeah. And I went into the boys' bathroom. I was like, you touch my son again, I'm coming back. My husband's like, you're trying to get arrested? It's like, I don't care. They're not picking on my son. He's like 5, and they're like 7. Oh, Firefly. Seriously, I'm sorry. She's all waving at me. Hey, girl.
Hello, buddy. Oh, she's echoing.
Are you staying warm?
Yeah. Am I echoing?
I don't know if Mooney said you echoed. I don't know.
I am.
It doesn't bother me.
I don't like hear the echoes like you guys do, I guess.
This is the first time I've ever done TV, and then I'm on the phone.
Gotcha.
Tell Barrett hello, Jess. All right, I will, Brian.
But I haven't been able to do many lives because I just don't have any kind of internet signal.
Horror says I'll take the DeLorean back in time to hang out with Jess.
You look all comfy.
She does.
Am I awake as bad as Mooney?
Huh?
Am I going as bad as Moonlight?
Yeah, it's pretty echoey this time.
All right. I'll get off.
No, don't go.
No, you don't gotta go.
Hey, come back.
Up 3 minutes.
Dragon says, or if you try to take away Jess's keto peanut butter fudge, then prepare for a butt whooping. Yeah, that's true. Don't eat my food.
Don't eat my food. I'll bring my own food when I come visit.
Now that's different. I'll share my food with you, but anyone in the house that knows it's my food, they better not touch it.
Am I still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you remember the live where I did the chocolate chip cookies and I made that baby chocolate chip cookie and Jaslyn tried to steal my baby chocolate chip cookie?
Did you save some in the freezer?
Huh?
Did you save one in the freezer?
Yeah. She tried to take my baby chocolate chip. I'm like, no, there's like 20 other chocolate chip cookies. You ain't taking my baby chocolate chip cookie.
Little ding dong.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got less than 3-minute countdown.
Woohoo. Yeah, it's been cold here too.
Yeah, it's freezing here.
We got 21 people in the chat still, you guys. That's crazy.
Oh, I like the grandma duck.
I know, right?
What'd she say?
She likes the grandma duck.
Oh.
Dragon says, I thought Jess was about to pull out the switchblade from her bra and cut Jazz for stealing her baby chocolate chip cookie.
I'm in the lead.
We can't let the pace car win, Peanut says.
Uh-oh. Here comes Granny.
Yeah, it's on. My echo cancellation is on.
I'll jump down. It's gotta be annoying.
The green duck is Kermit the Frog ducky. Or a dinosaur ducky. Don't go nowhere. I'm available for hire if anyone needs protection against bullies. Just show me where they are and I'll handle it, right? That was something in school that really ticked me off. I didn't like people that bullied other people. I told you, Ark is smelling turkey jerky. 25 seconds. Here comes B.
What is it, 25 seconds?
Woo! Chef Kicker! Congratulations.
There's Granny.
Chef Kicker got the win. Congratulations, Shift Kicker. She fooled y'all. She might have looked granny-ish, but she whooped your butts.
Oh, so my TV is behind then.
I think mine is my iPad.
I think everything, like YouTube and StreamYard, is not linking up at all. Maybe next
See,
time.
now I just saw that shift one.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Shift, there's my email. Please send me an email of your address, and I will get that sent out to you. Peanut says, lies, lies, lies. Granny tripped me with the walker. All right. Awesome. Super fun.
Don't let the old turkey fool you.
Right? All right. So the next one we're going to do is the keto gift bag. So
It's got grass and dirt in it, and
grass dirt.
yeah. And
Yeah, see, I'd rather have this
nasty
one.
smoothie drink.
I want the keto one.
All
Yeah,
right,
me too.
Harvest Mary Moon. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
Bye,
Bye,
Harvest
Mary Moon.
Bye bye.
Have a good evening.
All right, let's edit the list.
I can't write in the chat, so if you could put my number.
All right.
One,
All right,
I guess one or
So this is for the keto gift bag. If you want in on this race, it's an hour long. You need to be in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat so I know that you want to be in this one.
Hey, Giggles.
I'm going to follow Moonlight Gypsy, says Peanut. Good night, Ark.
Good night,
You have
Ark.
a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Ark.
Good night, Ark.
Firefly wants in.
Oh.
Gigs wants in. And so does Brian.
That last race was an hour?
Yep. It didn't seem like it, did it?
No.
I
Are
know.
you doing another hour or less?
Yeah, we're going to do another hour. You know, I'm working on my views and my time and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sing or dance.
Well, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything either.
I live a very boring life.
Yeah.
Let's put Peanut in there. If there's anybody
Just
else.
the way I like it.
I'm coming down there, Moonlight.
I know.
My friend's going to Key West tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, you didn't tell me you were going to Key West. She goes, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow.
You should have snuck in the trunk.
Yeah.
I might be going to Miami in April.
Miami.
But I don't know because my other sister is having knee operation. I got to help her. So I'm trying to figure out the dates.
Gotcha.
B says the echoes are gone. So maybe it's when I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, maybe it's the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not echoing even?
No.
Mooney, talk.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, no echo on you.
Dragon says, what are you talking about, Mooney? You just got a stud at the farm and you need to keep him in line.
Well, my niece is here too, so we share the duties. So it's like she's out tonight camping, so I watch all the animals. And then if I have to leave town, she watches them.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to present this screen so y'all can see your names.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we echo.
Okay. There's your names. If you don't see your name up there and you want to be in this race, please let me know in the chat. Put a 1. Chef Kicker, thank you. I will get that sent out to you as soon as the live is over.
I wonder how I get the TV to catch up.
Yeah, my iPad is behind too. No echoing?
It's weird.
Yeah. It is freezing here, man.
I think I got it to catch up. Do you have on there right now the screen with the names on it?
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay, I
have.
think I got it to catch
I think I hear Barrett's fish tank.
That's funny because it's pretty far away.
Am I crackling?
Somebody's
You
crackling.
always crackle.
I do? All right, I'm getting down.
No, don't get down
Yeah.
though. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm getting off.
Don't you dare.
Thank
Don't you get
for
down.
picking. Yeah. Stay
No,
up
just
here.
stay.
Look at
It's
his
fine.
crackling bad. Like
So,
a bad
Yeah, but
thunderstorm.
it's okay. I don't know why it crackles.
I don't know, but I don't want to drive your viewers away.
wow. I don't think anybody's going to go away because you hear crackling. Quit yawning. It's contagious.
Sorry. Oh,
Why do you have to
My
say
other
that?
daughter and her 3 kids are in Panama Beach this weekend. Because my grandson turned 6 tomorrow, and then her oldest daughter turned 10 last weekend. So they're having a birthday weekend in Panama City. So she just sent me pictures of them on the beach and at the hotel. And they're so
nice.
cute. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It's really pretty over there.
How warm
They
is
don't live
it
far
today?
from there.
All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start this. Nobody else is
Oh my God.
wanted it. They wanted it. So,
I hope I'm the unicorn.
I
we'll
hope I'm
find out.
I want to be the grandma. There's no thing in the bottom corner to make that screen bigger, huh?
No.
Okay. What am I? Let's see here.
Brian is Trump. Trump duck.
Trump duck.
Firefly is Superman.
Oh my God.
And Mooney is.
What am I?
What are you?
What is that?
Dragon. What is Mooney? Come on. Dragon knows what it is. You know
All
what I'm
right,
What
talking
is
about.
it?
I'm off
Dragon.
here. I'm getting
Sigmund
down.
I have
Freud.
glasses. I don't even wear glasses in real life. What is that? Hugh Hefner?
You have.
It's like a bathrobe.
Oh, Lord.
No, really, what is that?
I'm waiting for
What's
Dragon to
there's
answer.
Superman. And then is that other one Trump?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on, Dragon. Put the answer. What's Mooney? Pete says I'm Pinky. I'm the plain duck, lucky duck, says Gigs. I think, Mooney, you are Sigmund Freud.
Oh.
Says, who are you? Dragon says, college professor in cold weather wearing a gray balaclava while walking between classes? Question mark. Oh goodness. I was going by the big huge cigar hanging out her mouth.
I have tried a cigar too.
I can't say I've ever tried a cigar. I've tried Black and Milds, but Firefly, you're grounded. You you jumped off the screen. She gets in the chat and says, "Yo."
Been to a couple of cigar bars. They're fun.
Dragon says maybe Mooney is a high-class bank robber. Dragon says, Mooney, that wasn't a cigar either. Oh. Peanut says black and mild. Yeah, me too, right? There you go, Firefly.
Yeah.
I'm always horrible looking at the StreamYard page. I never know when anybody's backstage because I'm always on the YouTube side. It's easier to read chat for me.
Yeah. All right. Am I crackling?
Nope.
Am I echoing?
That could be
It's
a
a
pipe.
pipe.
I think
Oh.
it looks like a cigar to me. I don't know. Mooney, you got the big screen TV.
Yeah. Get up in
Yeah,
the
I can't
screen.
tell. Maybe I need to walk up there. I don't know.
All right. It looks like a cigar.
Pete's ducky has the measles. Stay away from it.
Oh yeah.
Peanut's allowing everybody to catch up because he's got to pee in the water.
I'm gonna see if they have anything to drink here. I feel like a drink.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're making me yawn. Pete says, so yeah, when I'm in the lead, stay back.
Watch out, kitty.
Peanut, take your ducky out of the sun. Sunburnt duckies will get you a visit from PETA.
Jess, you ever see on YouTube this guy's got a pet duck named Wrinkle?
No.
Oh my god, he takes them all over the place, like in the restaurants and stuff. It's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
And he has special shoes.
Does he have like a diaper for him or something?
No, he's trained.
Oh wow.
He pushes them around New York City in like a baby stroller.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah, I had to replace the motor in my pellet stove yesterday. Can you believe that?
Ugh.
Yeah, ugh. I had to order the part from Wisconsin, and then it had no instructions. Even on YouTube, I had to freaking wing it.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. All right, who else is gonna yawn now?
Probably me. Yep.
So it works just by sound too. I didn't realize that.
I guess so.
You need to make yourself some coffee.
It's too late for coffee. I'd be
Yeah.
bouncing off the walls.
Yeah. Too cold.
I'd never go to sleep.
Yeah, I'd be up. Ugh.
Peanut, quit that yawning.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. I did a lot today.
B says you got me yawning.
Well, see, I can't have coffee this late. I'm not really a coffee drinker.
B Charming says, and I just made a fresh brew.
I like coffee that doesn't taste like coffee.
But B, you're a late nighter, aren't you? Like I'm usually in bed by like 9 or 10, and I'm up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Jess will be
I'm
live streaming
in bed
at 7.
early.
Huh?
I'm always in bed early.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What were you going to say, Firefly?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, and there's actually a couple of lives out early in the morning too.
Yeah.
Dragon says, I saw a video where a guy had some ducks on a New York subway and a lady picked up one of the ducks, acted like she was petting it for a minute, and then ran off to another subway car with it.
Oh no, she stole it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is guy's duck. Is he raised it from an egg, and it's a Peking duck, so it's a big fat white one, you know.
Yes, Pete, that's Donald T in the movie.
Yep.
Brian says, I slept late today.
Yeah.
But you guys got to realize I sleep all day too. I'll wake up at like 4 in the morning and I'll watch a couple of lives. So I'll
And
be
then you
up
go
for
back to
like
bed.
2 or 3 hours and then I lay it back down, take a nap. And then I'm back up and I'll be up for 2 or 3 hours and lay back down.
Nice.
It's like an all day thing. My back can't handle being up more than 2 or 3 hours at a time.
Yeah. I get you.
Dragon, you're being Firefly, you're getting smacks to the butt in the chat.
Negative. Negatory. Oh. Oh my god, the cat is snoring even.
I like to catch 10 when she's on and maybe play a game, do some pick around the house, often if unloading the I always try to catch 10, but I always pass out before I can.
Yeah. She's been going on a little earlier, I think, right?
I don't know.
Too late for me.
Every time I've tried to watch, I know it's been late, and I'm like, yeah. I'll watch Prepping 101 every once in a while, too.
Yeah.
But it's like halfway into the show, I pass out.
Yep.
Like, I could never stay awake.
Oh, he's good. He's good, Dave.
I think I missed the last live.
Oh, I like your hair color, Moody.
Thank you.
It turned out good, didn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I know my sister saw it today in the sunlight. She goes, "Oh, it's like strawberry blonde." She goes, "It looks good. You match your horse." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Be Charming is asking Firefly how your son is doing.
He's doing good.
Sorry, I'm switching laundry.
That's all right. I'm eating almonds and pecans.
And I'm crackling.
I'm sure they hear me munching. You're crackling ain't bad.
I'm recording Hallmark movies too.
My God, my mother loves Hallmark movies.
Oh my God, my niece and I love them.
There's this one, I think it's Hallmark, called The Love Letter.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
That's a
And
good
it's
movie.
got Campbell Scott in it. He has this old desk. Right? The one with the old desk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He has this old desk and he finds a secret compartment in the desk and it has a letter in there or something. Don't they start? He writes to this lady that's from the past, right?
Yeah.
And they'll put the letter in the secret part thing, and then she'll get the letter in the past, and they go back and forth.
I knew that was coming, Dragon. Monday night resets is when I do that live B-Mitch.
Pecans.
Pecans.
I had those pecan pralines down in Savannah, Georgia. There's a place that makes them. It's so yummy.
When my dad lived in California, I guess he had 2 trees in his yard.
Huh.
I'm like, what the heck? Send me some.
Huh. Have you been eating your black walnuts?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I have black walnut trees, but I never harvested them,
I harvest them, but they all had those nasty, they're technically maggots in them.
Ew.
Oh, the little worms?
Yeah.
Those are, I hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just run over them with a lawnmower.
I have the hickory nuts. I need to shell out. The hickory nuts are okay. And usually during the winter, that's what I do. Is spend my time selling those out, but I haven't this year.
Huh. I got one hickory tree. That's it.
I love hickory nut.
I like cashews and pistachios
Yeah.
and almonds.
Almonds.
I think
Yes, I love my almonds. I don't know why, but pistachios and cashews, those I can't stand those two for some reason.
really.
But I like eating pistachio pudding.
Oh,
But
All right.
not, huh?
Am I crackling super bad? Because on my end, it's crackling bad.
it's not too bad. There's this little bakery sandwich restaurant type thing in Gainesville that has pistachio muffins.
Oh, they're
They
yummy.
are amazing. Oh my God, they're so good.
Yum.
They're so delicious. I need to figure out how to make them.
Yummy. Or almond poppy seed. Yum. Ouch.
That sounds good too.
Yeah.
But I try not to go to Gainesville anymore. I go in the city and I just can't wait to get back out here.
Dragon says, when I lived in Oklahoma, I had an aunt-in-law that had walnut trees in her yard. Awesome. Peanut says, just a little more protein. No.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
Last year wasn't a good year for walnuts, Pete said.
Yeah. The trees, the trees here they're at least 80 years old. The ones that we have.
Shift Kicker says, be right back. All righty. All right, ladies, you have the floor. So, hey, I'll be right back. I got to find something else to eat.
We gotta find something else to eat. Oh, yeah.
Won't be doing that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
God.
Yeah, we don't have warm weather right now, but it's supposed to start getting warm this week.
Oh,
I think we're going to be in the upper 70s and lower 80s.
Nice.
I know. Good.
I think it was the coldest it's been in a while was yesterday and last night. It was like in the
Well, it keeps on going like from one extreme to the other, and my poor dog does not know. Her fur doesn't know what to do. She shedded like crazy last week. It was just coming off of her in clumps because we had been in the 80s.
Yeah.
And now we're back to being cold again. And then this week we'll be back in the 80s.
It's nuts.
All right, I'm back.
What are you eating?
I have one chicken wing left. I'm going to devour it. And then Barrett's going to make me some scrambled eggs with sour cream.
Oh, yummy.
I think I waited too long to eat because now I have a headache.
Bye, B.
All right.
Bye, B. See you later.
Thanks so much for coming in. Giggs is asking, how's that pretty lady or pretty girl at Mooney?
She's good. She's so sweet. Oh my God, I just love her. She's such a good dog.
Yeah.
She's my bud. I couldn't believe how good she did traveling when I went with my brother and we took his motorhome and we went all through Michigan and then we went to Wisconsin and Minnesota and South Dakota, Iowa, Illinois, and then Indiana and then back in through Michigan. She just stayed in that motorhome while we were driving and she was so well behaved. And my brother, he just fell in love with her. He goes, "This is the best dog." He's like crying. He's like, "I'm so happy you have her."
Oh.
He goes, "She's such a good girl."
Oh.
And she loved him. Yeah, she's turned out to be a really good dog. She just had her checkup and all her shots and everything, and she was such a good girl.
Oh.
Because you don't know with Great Pyrenees, they can be very temperamental, and she's very protective. Like nobody can come near me that she doesn't know. Like if a stranger approaches me, she puts her body in between me and the stranger. She doesn't let anybody near me.
Wow.
And she's very protective. And so I took her in there. I said, "Listen, she hasn't been here since she was 10 months old, so I'm not really sure, how she'll act when you take her back to the back and draw blood and everything." I said, "I just want you to be aware." And she goes, "Okay, well, we'll see." I said, "If you need to put a muzzle on her, that's fine. I understand." And they go, "Well, let's just see how she does." They bring her back. She goes, "She didn't do a darn thing. She was so sweet and everybody was loving on her." I said, "Oh,
Oh.
good." But you just never know because they can turn, they can be very protective and very finicky about people. So I just wanted to warn them, I don't know how she's, last time she was here, she was a puppy and now she's a big girl.
I love that about them, though.
I know. She's so cool.
My girlfriend, she has Maramas and Great Pyrenees. And she probably has, I don't know, a good 15 of them.
Wow.
And
Holy
she probably has like a mile-long driveway, or at least a half-mile driveway. And she's got a livestock fence at the top of her driveway. And everybody's scared to death to go in there, which I don't blame them. But I always make sure I have treats with me. They love me.
Yeah, they won't let anybody around. I'm still introducing her to the horses, and I haven't left her alone or anything like that. We just been doing the process of getting closer and closer and closer, and just sitting there and telling her that the horses are okay. They belong here.
Yeah.
But I have not let her near them.
Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hey.
But she was going to be, that's what I got her for, was to be a livestock dog. And then I had all those animals. And then when we lost them all with the flood, then it was like, I didn't want to get rid of her. I was already attached to her. And so I was like, well, you're just going to have to be my travel companion and you're going to be on a different path. You're not going to be a livestock dog anymore.
Yeah.
So she ended up being, loading up with me and traveling with me and hanging out in this RV. And she's been a good girl.
Yeah.
Totally different lifestyle than what I planned for her.
Yeah, but she's probably just eating it up and loving it.
Oh my God. Yeah, she just loves me. And she has no room. It's, she sleeps right next to me on the floor, and she has no room whatsoever, but she'll like curl up in a little ball. As long as she's next to me, she doesn't care. I feel so bad because she's a big girl,
Yeah.
but she doesn't care. She makes do.
Yeah, I can imagine cuddling or laying with Brutus. He is like taller than me. He's a big old brute.
Is that your Great Pyrenees?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
huge.
How's he doing? Because I remember the last time we talked, you had just gotten him, and you were working with him.
Yeah, I'm still working with him. He just loves to chase the chickens and the turkeys. I don't think that
Yeah.
he'll ever get out of it. But he's doing really good. Like I got one of those dog training clickers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yes.
And he responds to that amazing. He sits, he'll lay down, he'll shake. He's done really
That's
good.
great. That's
But
great.
with the livestock animals, he really hates cats too. He can't stand cats. So
She doesn't mind cats, but I don't know about, I think it's been too long since she's seen chickens and rabbits. She did really good at the beginning, but it's been, July will be 2 years, so it's been a year and a half.
wow.
I don't think I wouldn't trust her, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think I would put her on the outside of the fence. Like, we want to get chickens here. Like, I almost got them talked into a cow, and they're pretty much talked into chickens. And I think I would put her on the outside, but I would not put her like in with them.
Right.
But I think she would do okay on the outside.
Yeah. So he doesn't even do good with them on the outside. He like lunges at that fence and tries to get to them. So
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do with them.
With what?
With Brutus, my Great Pyrenees.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, he's fine. He can stay on his chain and stuff, but I'm just scared to. I wanted him to roam free and have all the freedom, but I just can't trust him with the animals. But that's not his fault. That's the way he was raised.
Hey, Harlow. I know I love you. I'm
Thank you,
sorry I called you dumb.
Oh,
You're not dumb. You're very sweet.
well, I want to see the flea bag.
You're just a little neurotic. That's okay. We all have our thing. You want to see her?
Yeah.
She loves me. She just lays on top of me.
Oh, the little baby dog.
All right. Take protection with you.
What are you talking about?
Barrett heard something outside.
What kind of protection?
Barrett heard something outside.
I was thinking
Who knows?
condoms.
No. It could be like a fox or a coyote or something.
Take some condoms with you.
That ain't going to protect them.
Oh. Let's see.
She's a good girl.
Dragon says there was a big flood in Florida Springs last year.
Which springs? Oh, Peanut, I had a flood for Hurricane Elsa when she came through, and it flooded my son's house, and that's where I was living. I drive by that place and I have anxiety.
Really?
Oh, I can't even stand to drive by it. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to pull in there and live there.
Ugh. It's so sad though.
I know. My son the other day, he goes, I wish I still lived there. I was like, what? why? It's awful. That thing had bad
Juju.
juju. Yes. Ugh. I mean, just watching the water rise the next time we had rain. I think it was in March of 2022. We had some serious rain, and watching it come up again. And he had just finished the house and was getting ready to put it on the market. And just watching it rise and rise, I was like, I had super anxiety. I was like, this is awful. We started moving everything upstairs again. It was terrible. I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't. I'm too old for this shit.
I'm so glad that, knock on wood, the flood never comes up to the house. But have you seen the flood videos I put out?
No, I have not.
I don't know if I've posted them or just posted pictures in the community tab. I might have to do it this spring. But when it floods here, it's insane. All that back, where I had the crops planted and my
Right.
garden, all of that usually comes up to about my thigh or my hip in water.
Oh, yeah, it's awful. It's just awful.
Mm-hmm. That's why I have a hard time keeping animals in the field, because it floods so bad. I don't want them getting
Yeah, and
hurt.
it's fast. Like it happens fast.
Yep.
I lost my garden, the animals. I mean, the whole first floor. It was terrible. I never I never want to do that again.
Dragon says you have shown some videos of it before, Jess. You need a kayak for those times. I know we've joked about it, getting like a canoe or something and just floating around in the field, because it has a huge current. When it's in the field like that, the current is so strong, it's crazy. I could probably
Well,
float
the
down.
thing that happened at my son's was all they're doing is building and building and building and building, and they take away our natural wetlands and put these churches and these subdivisions and put the asphalt down, and there's nowhere for the water to percolate, and there's nowhere where for it to go. So it flooded the road, and then it went into the drain, which backed into my son's creek. Then the creek overflowed, and then it came to us because there was just nowhere else to go. But that's what happened is the city just keeps building and building and building. And come to find out, there was an engineer that they ended up firing. But before he was fired, he approved um, all this building and everything. He approved it, and it should have never happened. And the parking lot for the church where the water was coming from and the road, the parking lot never even had permits or anything.
Jeez.
So we were basically the retention pond for it.
That's crazy.
I know. It is. It happened so quick. I can't even believe it. But it was a learning experience, one of many.
I had a bull calf this spring,
Oh,
and
wow.
it went to auction last week and it sold. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
They should have put in concrete culverts leading to a local lake or reservoir. Yep, they should have.
Gainesville is growing so fast. I remember when I first came up here for college in 84, it was so cool. Gainesville was beautiful. It was like Tree City, USA. There was nobody there. It was so nice. And it's just grown and grown and grown. It's like going to be another Orlando or something, but we don't have the roads or anything to accommodate everybody. And everybody from South Florida is moving up here. And it's just too much city now. I can't stand it. But it used to be amazing. It used to be so wonderful. and so much culture and woods everywhere, and it was beautiful. And now it's just apartment complexes, subdivisions, and they keep building and building. And our homeless situation is horrible.
Oh man.
But I'm just glad to be out of there. I go there if I have to go. My other sister lives in Gainesville, so when I work for her, I have to go into Gainesville, but I try and avoid it.
That's what I heard. I was on a live this morning. Well, wasn't on it, but I was listening. And it was a lady from North Carolina, and she was talking about how it's getting built up so bad there that like all the farming and farm properties are being bought up for subdivisions and stuff.
Yeah. You can't find anything anymore around here. My son's he's had his property up for sale, and then that he bought because he can actually get double for it. So he has it like listed for 100,000, and he paid 50 for it. So 50 for it like last year, and he has it listed for 100 right down the block from me here. So he's going to try and sell it, and he paid cash for it. So he'll walk away with 100,000. And there's like people fighting over it right now.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's nothing. My daughter's boss in Miami, guess what he pays for rent down there?
God.
2,000?
Keep going.
Are you serious?
$4,000.
Keep going.
5,000.
Keep going.
$6,000.
Keep going.
8?
$6,500 a month.
How much?
$6,500 a month.
Holy cow.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
How the heck do people survive that? I guess they must be
I
rich.
know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's no way. You know how much I survive on a month or on a year? Did you see?
Oh yeah, I saw. It's crazy.
We survive on $9,000 a year.
Wow.
That is insane. Like, to spend that much on rent. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, $6,500 in rent. His electric bill is probably, I think it's close to 2.
That makes me sick to my stomach.
I know. It's crazy. My daughter, it took her so long just to try and find, she's in Miami in the Coral Gables area, and it took her forever just to try and find a place to rent for $2,500. And so that's what she pays for rent as a single mom.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But that's cheap. That's cheap.
That's crazy.
Yeah. She works full time and she's a full time student.
Oh.
It's crazy down there. It's crazy here too. You can't find anything to rent in Gainesville for, I don't know, I guess a 1-bedroom. You might find a 1-bedroom for 1,800 to 25 maybe. And people are doing it. People are buying it. People are renting it.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dragon says that's almost Silicon Valley prices from California, where 120,000 a year is the baseline just to survive there.
Yeah.
I'll be living in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
It's all greed. Yes, it is. Gigs says my toes are chubby. Laugh out loud. Look at your toes. Laugh out loud. Mine look funny, short, and chubby.
James, what are you doing?
Kill it and grill it. Hello and welcome. Joe, welcome back.
Thing is everybody's moving to Florida, so it hiked everything up, you know?
Yeah, it's just like here, around here, everybody's moving out of New York City and moving up here.
Yeah, so the ones that are like trying to like just find a normal place to live, you're competing with the people that are coming from these other states.
Yeah. That's a bad thing since we live in the suburb of Columbus. All the people from Columbus are starting to move in to our little town here. I'm like, thank God I'm out in the country.
Yeah.
But it's getting bad out here too. It really is. And all like the old timers it's the same thing here. All the old timers moved to Florida or they're passing away. So you don't have any of the old timers to run to. You know, usually you can run across to a neighbor for help or whatever, and you can't do that anymore because all the city slickers are moving out here and they got birds up their butt. And they're all about this is my property line. Don't walk on my property or whatever.
Well, that's why we're all living on one property here.
Yeah. My dad always joked around about that. He wanted to get a big, huge piece of property, and he always said he wanted to build a commune for all the kids and the family, and we could all have our own houses on one piece of property.
I know that's what we do here. It's like, oh, do you have butter? Do you have eggs? Yeah, let me just walk to my place. I'll go get it for you. What else do you need?
Right? That would be awesome.
It is kind of nice. We all help each other out, so it's what's out there.
That's nice.
Pete says, easy now, some old timers here. I wouldn't mind moving to Kentucky or West Virginia, be back in the hollers where nobody is. Go watch some spoon ladies playing the spoons.
Well, if I didn't live out here in the boondocks, I would like to I wouldn't mind St. Augustine. I like St. Augustine. But that's grown too. That used to be nice.
Peanut says, I hope they all stay away from my state. Don't worry, Peanut. Nobody wants to come there with your big, huge bugs
Where's
and
that at?
and alligators and huge ass mosquitoes. He lives in Louisiana.
Oh my goodness, last week we had so many mosquitoes. I was like, what the heck is going on? Because I would be outside with the horses and it would get like 6 o'clock in the evening and the sun was just setting and I was getting bitten and eaten up like crazy. I was like, what is going on? They were swarming me.
I hate
But I've
them.
always had a problem with mosquitoes. My mom would just say, oh, that's because you're just so sweet, Marlene. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, right. Thanks, Mom.
I know. Me and my kids always get attacked so bad by mosquitoes.
Oh, I mean, they just love me. And
I know.
nobody else would be getting bitten around me, just me.
That's what I was about to say. There could be like 3 people out there, and I'm the only one getting bit. Dragon says some friends and I were talking about combining our funds and buying 100+ acres of land and dividing it between us as one huge community.
You should do that. You definitely should do that. My nephew here, he wants to buy 50 to 100 acres. He says the 10 acres isn't enough. He's like, we need to just, so we have more family. We can just have everybody here. And my son, he has a room here too. So he's here, but he's not always here because he also works in Jacksonville. So he just like, we never know when he shows up. He just shows up.
Well, at Moonlight Gypsy, they don't go away here. Maybe a day or two, that's it, Peanut says.
Yeah. Well, I thought because we had such a hard freeze, and it's been so cold that we
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have mosquitoes already, but they were swarming.
You know what we always have like a huge problem with is some stupid stink bugs. They're everywhere.
Oh, see, I remember those in Michigan.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're
Oh my goodness. Don't they happen in May?
no, it's
Well,
over the winter.
it's over the winter, and my house is like they're everywhere. You'll be laying in bed, and one will be crawling on the ceiling. And it'll dive bomb your forehead. I hate them things.
Okay, so maybe I'm not thinking of the same thing because there was something that when I first moved to Michigan, they were like swarming around. And I was like, what in the heck are these things? And I thought somebody said they were stink bugs.
I don't know.
They were in May. They were in the month of May. Maybe somebody knows. I don't know. I don't even know how I survived in Michigan. I was so cold because I'm a Florida girl. I grew up in Miami and I didn't even know people lived like that. When I moved to Michigan, I was like, I never knew people actually lived like this. I was like, how do you pump gas? How do you go to the grocery store? I couldn't do anything. I was like incapacitated. I could not function. It was horrible.
In my opinion, you have to have a man so you can sit in the
Yeah,
car.
I did have a man at the time.
Yep,
But
I'd be making him pump my gas, and
oh no, I did it all. No,
nope.
no, even though I had a man, no, I did it all. No. But he worked a lot, so
Yeah. Well,
but I was so cold. I was always cold. I don't think I ever could get warm. And I would get that like in the winter, that seasonal thing. I couldn't stand it. I was like, I have to get to Florida. I haven't seen green grass in months. I can't take it. I
yeah,
have to see green grass. I have to see a palm tree. I need to see a lizard. I can't stand this. It
yeah.
was awful.
Let's see. Peanut says to you, "Ha! Our skeeters just put on some jackets and say we are waiting." Dragon says states that have large areas of standing water are notorious for large populations of mosquitoes. Firefly says crackling so bad she left us again. Dragon says Mooney, are you sure they weren't cicadas? Big chirping.
Cicadas?
Yeah,
Cicadas?
cicada.
Cicadas.
Yeah.
And, no, no, they weren't that. They were something that came in Michigan in May and June. They had little wings. Um, they were like the shape of a big mosquito. I mean,
Hmm. I don't know what
I
that
can't
is.
remember what they were.
Pete says I'm in Kentucky, so it's kind of cold. Yeah, it's cold in Kentucky. Falling lizards out of trees in Florida.
Oh, that's the iguanas. Yeah, they fall out of the trees down south. And it
Ew.
gets too cold.
Ew, I was watching a video a while ago of people eating iguanas.
I have never had that. I've had a lot of different things to eat, but not that. My dad was a hunter, so I had to eat anything he brought home, but
Yeah,
never an iguana.
it just makes me. I wonder if it tastes like snake.
I don't know.
What it would taste like.
I always had pet lizards in Miami, and I'd put them in a coffee can and try and keep them alive as long as possible.
Tastes like chicken, Peanut says.
Tastes like chicken.
Hmm. Yeah, when I went and visited Louisiana, well, I actually lived there for 6 months. That's what they told me about alligator tail too. It tastes like chicken. No, it
Oh, I
don't.
love alligator.
Ugh, I didn't like it. I
There's
don't put.
not too much I don't like.
I don't
I
like.
like,
Back then, though, I didn't have a taste for anything that came out of the water. I didn't like shrimp, fish, anything.
oh, I love it all.
But
I could fish all day.
I like it now. But back then, I did not. They fed me gumbo when I was down there. I didn't know there was rabbit in there. That was back when I don't know, I was naive about a lot of stuff. They fed me gumbo with rabbit in it, and I cried because I was petting the
Aw.
rabbit. I was petting the rabbit like an hour before. And they're like, yeah, you're eating that rabbit. And I'm like, don't tell me that.
that sounds like my oldest daughter when my ex-husband fed her pickled deer heart. And
Ugh.
he, no, just try it. It's really good. And so she tried it. She didn't know what she was eating and she ate it. And then she goes, so what is it, Dad? And he goes, it's pickled deer heart. And she became hysterical. She just cried her ears out. How could you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I was, I'm sorry. Didn't know you were going to have like a meltdown.
I know my daughter Jazz, she shocked me when we got that deer this year. It was her first time ever seeing a dead deer or anything. And I was like, Mom's back's messed up, so you're going to have to help me drag it over to the yard and, butcher it. And she's like, all right. And she was all for it and everything. And she did. She dragged that deer all the way over here. And as soon as I started cutting it open, she just lost it hysterically.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay? And she's like, I'm fine. I just feel so bad for him. I was like, you want to help cut? And she's like, no, I don't want to. And she wanted one of the hooves. She wanted a deer hoof so she could have a memory of it. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
But she just bawled and bawled her eyes out. I felt so bad.
Oh, we used to love to drag the deer out with my ex-husband, and we would wait for him to call to say that he killed one, and we would all be ready, me and the three kids. And as soon as he'd call, we would haul butt to where he was at, and we had to walk 2 miles to where his stand was, and then we would help him gut it and drag it out. And the kids just, I mean, we waited. We were like so disappointed every time he didn't get one. We were like, oh, darn it.
Yeah.
But they loved it. But the first time the oldest girl, when Roy, their dad, cut it open, she was like trying to hold back the vomit, and we kept going, are you okay? She's like, yes. And then she would like whip around and like go, ooh, ooh, like make the gagging sound, and we're like, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay, and she kept trying to keep back from throwing up, but she held it together. But that first initial time, it was like your daughter. It was a little, they think they're brave, and then it's like, yeah, I don't know if I can do this.
The first time I ever went out hunting, I didn't know anything about hunting. Well, I went to the hunter safety class and everything, got my license and everything. But that was not like the lifestyle I was raised. I was raised in the city and stuff. I wasn't around all that. I didn't know anything. And it was that time of month. And my boyfriend at the time knew it. And he took me out in the woods. And he had me climb up a deer stand. And he's like, all right, you're going to be on this side of the field. And I'm going to walk this way. I'm going to be way over here. So if you need anything, you know where I'm at. I'm like, all right. And he took off walking. I went climbing up this stupid deer stand, and it was one of those ones that like grips into the tree and you have to have like muscle to pull yourself up. It was one of those. So I'm climbing the tree, and next thing I know, I hear snorting, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Snorting and stomping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so scared. I was frozen, and I could feel this deer's nose on my butt sniffing and stomping. I was so scared. And I couldn't move or anything. And I could just feel the nostrils and everything. And finally, the deer, thank God, it was a buck. It took off. It was mad. And it took off. And I was screaming. I was crying. I was terrified. I was like, I almost had a rack in my ass. My boyfriend at the time, his dad's like, what happened? And I told him. And he was like, it was her time of the month, and he was like, yeah. He was like, I was drawing the deer out, and I'm like, you're an ass.
Oh my God.
Like, I can't believe you used me as bait.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I was so mad. It took me a long time to hunt after that. I went home to my aunt's house, and I told her about it, and she was like laughing. She thought it was hilarious, and she grew up in New Mexico. And her friends went hunting, and her boyfriend at the time when they were teenagers, I guess they didn't know anything about that either. Or they didn't go hunting. I think they just went hiking or something. And they didn't know anything about that time of the month for women either. And I guess they got chased down by a black bear. And thank goodness
I never knew that.
yeah.
Wow.
Horses will do it too. I've been chased up a tree by a horse.
Really?
Heck yeah.
Jeez.
Hogs are the same way. You don't want to get around a boar during that time of the month.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, we were out there one time, and because he hunted on a state land in Michigan, and so I took the kids out there, and he was trying to track the deer down, and so the kids and I were waiting by the tree while he was tracking the deer down, and it was right when the Blair Witch Project came out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so it was getting dark, and we had these big flashlights, and I had like a ski hat on, and I said, all right, come here, kids, let's go here by the tree and we'll wait for dad. And I took the flashlight and I put it under my chin, and I did I don't know if anybody remembers the Blair Witch, but the girl talking,
Uh-huh.
and we had just finished watching that movie, and I put that under my chin and I just put the light on, and I was doing what the late girl said.
Oh my
And
god.
my kids were freaking out. They were there's no mercy in my family. Like, none. Like, none. We scare the shit out of our kids. They scare the shit out of their kids. I mean, there's just, there's no pansies. So I was like scaring the crap out of them in the woods, and deep, deep woods, and like darkness. And I had that flashlight under my chin. I was like, I don't know. Whatever. I can't remember what the words were, but it was like from the scene of the Blair Witch. They're like, Mommy, stop. They were like, oh, it was so fun. I scared the crap out of them. And then I just started laughing. I mean, it's kind of sick, but it's funny too,
Hey, Jazz. Good to see you, sis. What are you doing?
I mean, you can't raise them to be wimps. They got to be tough.
Yep.
Now I yell at them when they hurt my grandbabies. I'm like, why are you guys doing that? And I'm like, what are you talking about, Mom? You had no mercy on us. You were like horrible. You and Dad like teased the shit out of us and scared the crap out of us all the time. I was like, yeah, but that was you guys. Don't do it to my grandbabies.
Jazz is always like, I'm so bored. And it's usually at nighttime. I'm like, okay. I said, go outside and run to the tree line and come back. She's like, no, why would I do that? I said, because you're bored. And she's like, no, you run to the tree line. I said, no, you're the one that's bored. Go. And I was like, are you scared? And she's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, let's see. She hasn't done it yet. We'll see. I'm mean. Everybody says I'm mean because I play practical jokes on everybody.
Oh, I do too.
I'm bad at jokes. When my oldest, actually, he was, I don't know, 6 years old. And there was I don't know if you remember, you put a quarter on their forehead and you tell them to try to put the bend their head down and drop the quarter into like a cup or whatever in their pants. But there's a cup there and they're supposed to drop the quarter there. And instead of, as soon as they go to put their head down, you like pour water down their pants or whatever. I did that.
I've done that one.
He was so upset. He screamed and cried. He's like, now my underwear are wet. And I'm like, it's not a big deal. We can get you clean underwear, dry underwear. And he was so mad at me. He would not talk to me.
That's funny.
Jazz is in the chat. Mom, you are mean. I am not.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny. It was funny. Her and Barrett were arguing in the car. They were like playing around, arguing back and forth and teasing each other. And I whipped the car over, pulled over. I was like, both of you, get out right now. And they both like stopped in their tracks and were just staring at me like, oh my God. I was just joking with them. It was funny. They got scared.
they both got scared.
Yeah, Jazz and Barrett, they were like, oh my God.
That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they were expecting me to pull over like that.
Hey, I'm in the lead.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm caught up on the TV part.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything until you guys say something this time because I ruined it last time. We got 2 minutes.
Well, what time? Oh, so you have 2 minutes because I'm at 2:26.
Well, I'm at 2:15 now. 14:13.
So let me see how I can make this. I don't know how to make it live. I mean, I don't know how to do it. Okay, 2:08. Where are you at?
150.
2:06.
I got a piece of black pepper stuck on my tongue. Ow.
I don't know.
Where am I? Okay.
Okay.
I
We'll see.
143.
Oh,
What the
is
heck?
Firefly trying to come back on?
I don't know.
That's me.
There she is.
There she is.
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What does your clock say on your screen for the race? 121,
Mine says 121.
19, 18, 17, 16. Okay. Oh my god. I used to play tons of jokes on my sister, you guys. Like bad.
I love jokes.
Me too. I get it from my dad. My dad still tries playing jokes. He's always trying to get me to gag. Yeah.
Dragon.
So is Dragon too good to play?
Yeah.
I guess. He never plays.
Jeez.
Dragon
See
says
how
we
you are
were.
now, Dragon.
He
Yeah.
said we were on a trip when I was a kid, and us kids were playing in the backseat, and Dad said, "Don't make me turn this car around." But we kept playing, so my dad would act like he was going to pull a U-turn. He actually made a full circle in the road and started laughing at us kids. We were stunned into silence, I bet. 27 seconds on my screen.
Mine says 6, 5, 4.
Mine says 4, 3,
2.
2. Firefly,
1.
no way.
Yay, yes.
Woohoo!
Are you freaking kidding? I was in the lead.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
You don't even want the keto basket.
All right, you take it.
No, you take
Yeah.
it. No, you take it.
No, you take it, and then I'll
No,
have
you
something
take it.
to
I
eat.
insist. Take it.
No, you take it, and then I'll have something to eat when I come visit you.
Well, congratulations, Firefly.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yay.
congratulations. I need to get an air mattress for you, Firefly.
No, I'll sleep in a hammock, I told you.
Oh my God, you don't want to sleep in a hammock.
Why not?
I actually got my hammock hooked up.
You did do it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my sister got me a hammock for my birthday. And I got these chains and I hooked it up. And it actually worked. I figured it out.
Nice.
But you don't want to sleep in the hammock.
Dragon says, no, Mooney, I don't get into receiving gifts. I am more of a giver.
I'm a giver too. I'm very much a giver. I don't like getting gifts. I like giving. My son, he came over the other night. Like I said, he comes over to the house here sometimes. He has a room here. And the other night he came over and he goes, I just want to watch a movie with you, Mom, and just stay over here in your fifth wheel. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And he goes, do you have an air mattress? I said, well, I do, but the grandkids said that it went flat on them, so I'm not sure if it works or not. So we blew it up and we started watching a movie. And as we're watching the movie, it's just getting flatter and flatter. I'm like, well, you can sleep with me. I mean, I have a queen bed. You can sleep with me. He goes, no, this is okay. I was like, well, let's get some big pillows and maybe we can make the bed over the air mattress. I wake up in the morning and I only have this like little teeny tiny like love seat couch. He's scrunched up on this tiny little love seat in the morning, like all scrunched up. I was like, "How did you sleep?" He goes, "Awful. It was horrible." I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I told you could come in the bed with me. I mean, it didn't matter." And I said, "I told you, just push me over."
Push me over.
He's like, "No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine." He goes, "I just wanted to hang out with you, Mom, and watch a movie. I haven't been able to talk to you or see you in a while."
Aw.
I said, "Well, I'm so grateful you came over."
Aw.
So I went ahead and actually the mattress, I said to my nephew, I said, "Here, take this air mattress to the dump today." I'm like, "It doesn't blow up. It doesn't hold air. So I will get an air mattress for you." I need a double anyway, because this one was just a twin.
Yeah.
So I need a double so at least a couple kids can sleep on it.
Yay. What movie did you watch?
Oh my God. It's with it's the one where it's an older one. It's the one where the oil rig blows up, and it's with
The Abyss?
no, not that one.
Bruce
Oh
Willis?
my God. It's with one of the Danny or whatever, one of the hot brothers. Not the one from True Blood, the other brother. And Kurt Russell.
That's all right.
Deep water. God, somebody help me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Yeah, it has Kurt Russell. Who was the wife? Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, I never even heard of that. Huh.
Oh, it was good. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did anybody see the new Avatar movie?
Nope.
no.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
didn't
into
either.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
No,
that's right. You don't like that stuff.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God. Oh.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I want to thank you so much for
It was
Yay, I
fun.
can't believe I won.
yeah, and
I know. Congratulations.
we'll do it again for sure. I should be having another giveaway probably next month. So we'll see. I don't know. Our contributor to that one will be Peanuts Pepper. So give him a round. Woo-hoo.
Oh,
Yay.
yay.
So that'll be awesome. So there will be another giveaway. I don't know what we'll do. If you guys still like the duck race, we could do that again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Mooney and
Yeah,
Firefly,
it
for
was
being on
fun.
the panel and chit chatting. It makes
Yeah.
things a lot easier for me. I want to thank everybody in the chat, the mods. Thank you so much. You rock. I appreciate you. And thank you to all the subscribers. And
All right. It was nice visiting with everybody. It was fun.
until next time, you know it. Stay happy,
ya.
healthy, and safe.
All right.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
See ya.